And I am here on location at the Music Hall of Williamsburg in Brooklyn, New York, and I am being stared down by some of the most brutal dudes in metal I have ever faced in my life, but I could not be happier. Pig Destroyer, I got Adam Jarvis.
Hi.
I got Scott Hull.
Brutal.
I got John Jarvis.
What's up?
J.R. Hayes.
Oh, yeah.
And my main man, Blake. What's up, baby?
My name's John Jarvis.
What's up, John Jarvis? How you doing?
I look pretty good.
Give him a howl.
Yeah!
That is the excitement Pig Destroyer has. They have sold out the Music Hall of Williamsburg here in Brooklyn, New York. How stoked are you guys to have a sellout experience? I mean, it's been about 2 years since Pig Destroyer's been in Brooklyn.
Very excited. We kind of wanted to play like a bigger, the kind of higher profile show in New York with a bigger, at a big Madison Square Garden wrestling champion. We want to play like a bigger, higher profile club and like sell it out with a bunch of grind bands. And it's awesome that the fans came out and did it. It's us and 4 other grind bands, so it's, I don't know, landmark occasion? That sounds lame.
Yeah, Scott, what do you think about that?
I think it's fantastic. These are all real ground roots bands. Everybody still does shit themselves. Everybody sells their own merch. Every band that's here tonight's selling their own shit for the most part. So it's really cool to play. I mean, Full of Hell, Drop Dead, of course. Those guys are fucking legends. I can't even talk to those guys because it's like the little kid in me is, kind of scared to even talk to them.
Out a little bit?
Yeah. It's kind of weird because, I'm an old man now, but it's still, like back when we started this band, Drop Dead was a huge influence. And Mother Brain just tore it up. They're amazing.
Yeah, they're on stage right now. I couldn't believe it.
Well, they're on stage a little while ago, but they're killer. And Cloud Rat was awesome. I think Full of Hell's getting ready to go on now, so I think it's awesome. It's great.
Well, I'm looking forward to watching you guys and all these other bands. You guys just got back from Netherlands Death Fest. Yeah. What was that experience like? How was it out there for you, Adam?
Awesome. I mean, that venue is easily one of the best venues in all of Europe. And somehow, we only drank like 1 beer apiece while we were there.
Now that was what I wanted to get into. You're out of Netherlands. What was the consumption like? Was it just anything you could get your hands on, or did you keep it simple so you could act professional and do your show properly?
You try to, but at festivals like that, you always know so many people, and toured around so much with Misery Index, so it's just like every other band, every other person you pass in the backstage, like whoa,
I ran into the bass player from Alien Ant Farm, and I hadn't seen him in forever.
Yeah, I went to all the distros, and I could not find a single Hoobastank album. I was pissed.
What a bummer.
Jesus.
What a bummer. What about you, John? You have a good time out in the Netherlands?
Oh, yeah, it was a blast, man. What a lineup. For the first year, you usually have some kinks, but these guys that run it, they've done it before.
Yeah,
they
Maryland Death Fest.
They do Maryland Death Fest, California Death Fest.
Yeah.
So they know what they're doing, so it's a great time.
JR, what about you, man?
Saw a lot of great bands. Saw Crippled Bastards, McGritter Grind. We were talking about Wormed earlier. Just tore it up. And, killer lineup. And Infest was great, too.
That's perfect. Here,
Agoraphobic was good.
Agoraphobic. Who are those guys? Never heard of them before. We're going to get into that later here on Sirius XM Liquid Metal. My name is Sean, and I am with Pig Destroyer. Now, I am hoping, I read in Decibel Magazine, shout outs to Albert Mudrian. I read in Decibel Magazine at the end of last year, they had the most anticipated albums of 2016, and listed there was Pig Destroyer, which immediately got me really excited. Is there truth to new music with Pig Destroyer? Scott Hull.
Yeah, it's a complicated question.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've been working on new Pig Destroyer stuff. We've been working on new Pig Destroyer stuff. It's just hard being an old guy with a job and kids and stuff like that, but we got half an album written. And once the shows die down a little bit, which I don't think they are really, we're going to go back and start working on the new material. Adam's got to learn the drums, John's got to learn the bass, and JR's got some arrangements he's got to do, and so does Blake with the noise stuff. So it's the same process same cycle we go through every time. But we are halfway through writing, which is good.
Nice.
So I'd say by the end of this year, hopefully we have something committed.
That's awesome. I mean, you guys are all very busy. You all have your own side projects. We're going to get into that next. Let's get into music first from Pig Destroyer, and we'll be right back.